Ooh, welcome back.
Welcome back to We're Glad You Made It. Halloween was yesterday. Well, it wasn't.
Ooh, yeah.
But when this is uploaded, Halloween was yesterday.
Hope you all had a great Halloween. Got lots of tricks and or treats.
Tricks and or treats. Interesting.
Trick or treat.
Yeah. Let's turn these lights back on.
Let's get the lights back on.
Get these
it's
lights
a bit
back
too scary.
We're back.
It's normal. Hello.
Hello. Welcome back to We're Glad You Made It.
I'm your host, Rowan, and I'm joined with Kelby.
What? I'm Joy Kelby.
Sit down, FM.
Sit down, FM. Fact.
Okay.
We've gone up in the world.
YouTube wrote to us and said, guys, step it up.
Yeah. Wombat poop.
Okay, here we go.
Is cubed. It comes out perfectly cubed.
Like OXO cubes.
Yeah. And the reason it's cubed is so that it doesn't roll away.
What?
So that it can stay and like mark their
So they
territory.
can build with it? Oh.
No.
So I need a house, right? Better get shit in.
Yeah. So wombat poop. How does that come out of the
How do they form it cubes?
That's what I mean.
Do they think about that? Right, okay, shit. Left, right, up.
There's nothing actually on
down
that.
a bit.
That was,
Wow, you could have... God damn it.
Sorry.
So how do we know the fact's real? You just made it up.
No, that is a real fact. That is a fact.
That's weird though, isn't it?
Yeah, so how does their bumhole like...
You know, like Wally. What is that? Just gets the chocolate, the fucking...
I was thinking, you know Monsters Inc?
Yeah.
Where like the little girl goes in that machine
and
he's watching her through the glass and she comes out as this tiny little cube.
He's like, ah!
It's like... And then like falls to the floor. And...
It's how we both went to Disney films, but mine was just completely different to yours.
Yeah, interesting.
You know when Wally gets like the rubbish, he like scoops. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It was weird. I don't know how.
Did you see the thing I sent you on Instagram about Wally the other day?
I don't think so.
It's so funny. It's like Wally, but like he's actually screaming and swearing and stuff.
Oh, really?
Like that.
That's quite funny.
It's fucking hilarious. It's so funny.
That is funny. Lola just kindly said that our card colour and this colour doesn't match, which was interesting because she's right. Obviously, she's right. But I said that females would pick up on that a lot easier than males. And I have a story to put that to the truth.
Okay, go for it.
I haven't said that right.
Yeah.
My dad's a carpenter and I used to work with him when I was a teenager, and we fit loads of kitchens in the past and would do all sorts of carpentry shit. Anyway, we fitted this guy's kitchen. We spent about a week fitting this kitchen and it was finally done. We called down the customer. The guy comes down and he's like, this is awesome. Like, we love this. Thank you so much. All good. The wife comes down and goes, the fridge door is a slightly different colour to all the others. And all of us were like, what? And it took us a while, but yeah, we realised
I keep laughing.
The fridge door was just off.
Right.
The colour was just off to the others.
Well, you spent all day just like...
Well, luckily... Yeah, well, no, but like,
yeah,
it was
right.
funny that the guy came down and was like, oh, this is great. And we were like, yeah, this is really good. And then she came down and was like, instantly like, fridge is wrong colour. That's the wrong colour. Luckily, that kind of issue is just changing the door to like the correct one. So it was fine.
I'd just be there, but I can't be bothered.
It was like, and we had just packed up and we were ready to go. And then she came down and was like, that's the wrong colour.
See,
it was really funny.
I don't know if it's like a gender thing or if it's just like a type of person kind of thing.
Yeah, it probably is a type of person.
Because I'm definitely one of those people who will not notice that whatsoever. And I always think, well, stuff like that is just not a big deal. I'm like, oh, well, if it's close enough, you tried. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's more or less there, I think it's fine. But if it's like wild, let's say if you went like pink and you got like grey, I'll be like, something's not added up here. They're not the same.
Yeah, it's got to be like a full-on contrast.
Yeah. But like, if it's like a slightly different shade, then I'm not noticing.
I was just going to say, although I do somewhat think it might be a female thing, a little bit.
Ooh, counter-argument.
Huh?
Counter-argument, let's go.
Because if a girl's going to get her nails done, and there's all the colour swatches, right? say there's a bunch of different nudes. No, not
Dream.
but like different shades of nude, right?
Yeah.
One nude might look exactly the same to you, but it's completely different to me.
Interesting.
I guarantee.
Well.
I can go get my nail swatches.
She is right. It's because the printers printed it.
Yeah. I mean, it's different material as well.
You're not going to know. I mean, did you notice?
Yeah,
did you pick up on it? Were
notice?
you like, that is not the correct colour?
Also, as well, what if we wanted it to be slightly different colours, hey? Like,
That was actually the plan. Anyway.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting about colours. Lola's having a moment. Interesting about colours. I feel like...
You're purple.
No.
Oh.
I feel like people's eyes... The different eye colours see colours slightly differently. Right. So I think...
Is that fact?
No, I don't know if that's a fact. It might be a fact. I don't know. I don't think it is. But I feel like, so I've got really bright blue eyes, right? I've got light coloured eyes.
Yeah, you've got very light eyes.
So my light is really sensitive. My eyes.
My lights.
So my eyes are really sensitive to light.
Right, okay.
Lola's, however, she's got dark brown eyes. So to me, like, if I put sunglasses on, is that what Lola just sees normally? Do you know what I mean?
Maybe not quite like that, but maybe her eyes are like slightly... There's got to be some reasons to why eye colour is different. Because when you look at dogs...
Sun exposure.
I don't know, but I feel like...
Same place.
I feel like I think everyone sees colours slightly differently.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
and
it's
that's
colourblind
why
people.
don't don't agree.
On like, on shades and stuff like that.
They're like, this doesn't look quite right. And
Yeah,
like, yeah, it does.
It looks fine.
nice.
Yeah. Or like when you look at a colour, like, oh, that's red. And they're like, no, it's not. It's like pink. You're like, what? No.
I think, do you know Vsauce?
Who?
Vsauce. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. No.
Nope.
Well, they're like science.
Well,
he's
shit.
like a science. I think he's like a scientist. I don't really fucking know. But he does this whole
You're
video.
number one fan. What is he? Tell me.
Their content's actually really good. But he did like a whole thing on it about how we could all see colours completely differently, but we've all been brought up to call that colour
What it is.
Yeah. So like my red could be your pink, but you've always been brought up to call that colour red.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yep.
So interesting. But like, because he was saying that like I can't physically crawl into your mind and see it through your eyes.
No, you never will. You will never see what your lounge looks like to
I
me.
know. And it's weird because imagine if you see skin colour as like hot pink. And I'm like...
But you don't?
And I'm like thinking of that. And I'm like, imagine what I would look like hot pink. But then that would be normal to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No. I know what you're trying. I know what
God.
you're trying to say. Like, like if you're like brown hair, like it'd be black. Like, you're like, oh, I've got brown hair. I'm like, that's black.
Yeah, but you would call it brown. Your black would be called brown, and it would
because
be
everyone around me is calling it brown. I'm like, okay, that's brown.
yeah, and then
It could be
maybe
black.
brown is your black.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you've always called it black, but it's actually my brown.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
No. I know what you're
I
trying
feel
to
like
say.
this might not come across well.
I swear.
Lola is so confused.
I swear we haven't smoked anything either. We just had some cookies.
Yeah,
normal cookies.
We did have cookies. Lola
What
made
did
us
you do to
cookies.
those cookies? So I was having a weird think about eyes the other day when I was driving back. Maybe eye.
Whispering eye. Do you know what a whispering eye is?
It's my eye. What? The whispering eye?
Do you know what your whispering eye is?
Is that your arsehole?
You know what? You're really close.
Your belly button?
Have you seen Superbad? No, is it Superbad? Role Models with Paul Rudd.
No.
Yeah, the whispering eye.
I've not seen that.
No.
Oh my god, Rowan, you would love it.
I've not seen that.
My favourites.
Yeah, it's good.
But yeah, eyes. So I was driving back from Brighton.
The whispering eye is the vagina. Sorry, go on. Oh, yeah,
I
whispering
was
eye.
close.
You were close.
Okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
Literally like 5 mil off being.
The brown stinky eyes.
What, the one you were thinking of?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, so anyway, so I was driving back from Brighton after getting this done, so maybe while I was thinking about eyes, and I was literally just sort of thinking, I was like, it's weird that I can see like so much, right, of like what's going on, but that's only out of my eyes. Like there's everything's still there, like behind me, and like there's still like everything's going on here, but I've got like holes in my head that are that big, and that's all I'm limited to seeing out of. Like imagine if like your pupil, I don't know, was like this big, right?
Imagine
how much more you could see. But like, what would you be looking at? Like, would you be seeing like shit? Like, would it be?
Would your peripheral vision be bigger?
Yeah, exactly. Would it be peripheral? Would I be able to see further? Like, how are we?
Interesting.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember a time when I was in the gym, and I think I'd just been on the bench press. I was obviously like proper going for it. It wasn't when we were in the gym. This was like a little while ago. I think it must have been like a year or two ago. And I actually bumped into my mate, asked him if he could spot me. He was like, yeah, sure. I was like, okay, cool. I think I went for like 120 for like one. Right. I was like, right, okay. I think it's like the second time I've ever like tried to do it. But anyway, proper like went for it. I was like, I really don't want to fail this in front of my mate. So I was like proper going. I was getting like cramp in my back. I was like,
oh, really? Shit.
Proper trying. And I was like, I was like, cheers, mate. He's like, you're right. I was like, yeah. He's like, your eyes are really red. He's like, and your face as well. I was like, no, I'm fine. And I sat down. I was like, fuck, I'm really like lightheaded.
Your eyes nearly popped out of your skull.
Well, maybe, I don't know, but I think I like get like bloodshot a little bit. You know, like you've been really finding sick.
Yeah.
Bloodshot eyes.
Ooh, horrid.
But, yeah, so I don't really like to push myself too hard in the gym anymore because I always injure myself as well. Like, it's the typical thing. Your ego lift, you get injured and like, you don't go anymore.
I did shoulder press. So I have like every day is a different muscle, obviously. So like Tuesday is shoulders and I did shoulder press and I am now doing 32.5 kgs on each arm. Dumbbells. Shoulder pressing. Yeah, dumbbells.
Nice. Yeah.
Which I think is pretty good.
I think it's pretty good.
I then looked up the UK's average, or maybe it was like the global, like the average shoulder press for a man.
Of course, yeah.
And apparently the 1 rep max of a shoulder press average is 32.5 kgs.
Really?
The 1 rep max, according to Google, the average 1 rep max for a shoulder press for a male is 32.5 kgs, and I'm doing that for reps.
Wow.
I was like, that's pretty cool. But I read it and I was like, oh, it's 32.5 kgs. Oh, I'm average. Okay.
But
then I saw it said
you did
O.
Speaking of code here, man. R1O.
1. So O R
M.
Yeah. 1 rep max. Yeah. I'm really dyslexic. So that was a fucking nightmare for me.
Rim.
No, rim.
Rim. No, not rim.
So yeah, I thought it was quite interesting.
So you're 8 times better than the average shoulder press person.
No idea.
Well, he's basically saying you're 8 times better than the average man.
But I bet there'll be listeners here that are like, oh wow, I'm there too.
Yeah, or they're like,
hope so.
Or they're like pussies.
I saw a video of Eddie Hall
doing hundreds,
doing 100 on each arm shoulder press.
Mate, it's ridiculous. Isn't it?
I was like, oh my god,
mate, it's fucking crazy.
That's why I think I looked it up. The 1 rep max, the 1 rep average, the fucking average.
Yeah.
Because I saw him do it and I was like, I've just done 32.5s and I felt amazing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, that's great. And then I saw a reel of Eddie Hall doing 100 on each arm.
Literally like 70 kilos more.
Unbelievable.
Mate, the fact that that's like, when you're like bench press as well, like fully going for it, that's both your fucking, that's like part of your shoulders, your chest. Yeah, of course it's real. He's the world's strongest man, or was the world's strongest man.
That is actually insane.
Have you ever watched The World's Strongest Man before?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, it's so interesting. Like, at Christmas time, you whack it on the TV. What? Have you not?
No, I just need to throw up in my mouth.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry.
Fucking... All right.
It's all good. We're all good.
Yeah, like Christmas time, whack it on the TV and like watch it. It's like the fucking big old stones and like the bus, and then they're carrying the fridges. Yeah. It's like, what are you like? Yeah,
fridges.
Like, you're training for this competition, yeah, but realistically, right? If you
shifting fridges. Who is shifting fridges?
Who's needing to pick a fridge up like this, right? Okay, or like when they're holding the fucking log and they're just like this. It's like oh, go to a really exciting competition. Was it like a starfish competition? They're just there like they're just
it's so true.
So what the? But the thing is though, I genuinely think that I can do that one.
I do as well.
If you just plop me in the middle, and then they release it.
I'm so
naive.
But I'm so determined that I actually think instead of letting go, I'll just let my arms rip off.
Yeah.
As if I would have a choice in my mind. Right.
Well, what would happen really? You just go like that. You just let go straight away.
Yeah, probably.
But I generally think if I had enough chalk, maybe some wrist wraps, I could fucking...
I've never used chalk.
It's quite good.
Yeah, I'm really interested.
It's more comfortable. Like, it doesn't hurt your hands or anything like that.
Oh, mate, some of the
Like, you don't get gross calluses, yeah. And you do just get a better grip. Like, if you've got sweaty hands, you're holding onto a metal bar.
Oh, that's good.
But, yeah, I really feel like there's some of the stuff that I could really give a good go. Some part of me also feels like that car one where they got like they got
well, this is the thing. When we get out of my car, we're like, we could so tip this thing over right now.
I really want to try it. Yeah, fuck your car. We don't need it.
My car's like in the go, fucking dying anyway.
Yeah, so let's just play with it. It's just like just roll it around.
If it dies and it's unusable, we'll flip it. We'll see if we can flip it, and we'll video it.
Yeah, we'll video it.
That'll be so funny.
They're both there like 2 minutes later, like both put our backs out like
I hope it doesn't die because I really need that car.
I need the fucking car.
Yeah. So there were some questions that we were going to go through today, and also we were going to share some of the answers from the last episode with the finger liquids.
Yeah.
And yes, some of you very kindly responded, and on
I
TikTok,
was actually so surprised that people responded. I was really happy about it.
Yeah. So we've got quite a few, but we won't go through all of them. We'll go through the best ones, I think.
Yeah.
So let's do that. The first one, someone said liquid painkillers.
Yeah.
That's like, fuck, okay.
Someone needs some help. I've got a stressful life.
Okay.
Just need that tablet another day.
It's another day, let me shoot myself. Jesus Christ. One of them was strawberry water, gin, lemonade, apple juice, and Mackey's vanilla milkshake.
Oh, the vanilla milkshake. Wow, that's a hard word to say when you're smiling.
Oh, the vanilla.
Oh, the vanilla.
Do you want to read one out? Your favourite one?
I just realised, are we both on Instagram here?
No, I'm on TikTok.
Oh, right, okay, fine. Someone went very similar to you. We've got water, diesel/petrol. See, I feel like you have to pick either diesel or petrol.
Yeah, you can't have diesel/petrol. You've got to have diesel or petrol.
Yeah, because otherwise I would have like a water Coke/vanilla ice cream finger, like, you know what I mean?
A water Coke/vanilla? What, like Coke Float?
Oh.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
I forgot what it was called. I thought it was called a Coke Original.
I think it's called a Coke Float. It's where it's Coke with ice cream in it. I've never tried it, and I've never really been interested.
Yeah,
have you had one? Lola's had one, and they're rough, apparently.
Oh.
But it's not my thing, it might be your thing.
It might be my thing.
And then we've got the favourite liquid painkiller, that's Calpol.
Liquid painkiller, yeah.
Now, I like the specification of Calpol there. Because
does it say specified?
It does specify by Calpol. And the taste of Calpol back in the day.
It's changed, apparently.
Oh, well.
Apparently it's changed.
It's so fucking addictive and good.
Yeah.
And then we've got Coca-Cola.
Yeah, and Coke is a popular one.
Oil, because she wants to be rich.
Oil, yeah. Yeah.
That's a good one, because I was thinking petrol and oil, different things.
They are different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
That's smart. I like that.
Someone said Liquid Gold raised the question, can you do that? As if it's possible to do the beer, lemonade and gravy.
That's a very good question, actually.
It's a very good point.
Yeah.
It's not a question. You idiot. It's a very good point, actually.
It's a very good point, yeah.
So I guess it is okay.
So, yeah, you buzzkill, all right.
So, yeah, thank you very much for those that responded to that. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was good.
So
I enjoyed that.
The next one we should do.
Yes.
Right. Lola, do you want to show me some of the questions?
Oh, teamwork. Can you?
I'm sorry. Can you not be yourself
for 5 minutes?
Yes.
Oh, okay. If it's on tap, of course, might as well be coming out my finger.
Coming out my ass a bit.
We can't have that. Oh no! No! Don't do that! I'm going to pretend like nothing ever happened.
Well, the table's nice and clean.
Yeah. And tea.
We've got tea coming from courtesy of Lola Rocket. God bless.
God bless.
God bless. What the hell happened there? That was a weird thing that we did there.
That was really accidental.
Do you know what? I think weirdly, Ella St. George today asked me the question, when's the last time you laughed so hard that when you had liquid in your mouth and it went everywhere?
Today. It's like an irrational fear of mine that I always think, like when I'm in like situations, like when when I was in a meeting today, I was like sipping my coffee and it, like, you know when you can feel it slightly going down the wrong hole, you're a bit like, you have to swallow a bit harder.
Yeah.
I did that, I was like, oh God, I was like, imagine if I just went like in the whole meeting, then all I could do is think about it. And then I was just sitting there, you know, when you're like, like that.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That was fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Not really sure why I started playing with it.
Yeah, Drew's just
I just thought it would make it even more outrageous.
Just making a mess.
Okay, so the question is, if you could swap lives with a celebrity, dead or alive, for a week, who would you swap with?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Because oh man. See, I was going to say something that probably would have got a lot of backlash.
What, did he?
Yeah.
What? Really?
Yeah, but not because of any of the weird shit. I just want to like know everything that happened. I don't want to have to see anything. I don't want
but you're Diddy, so you.
Yeah, but I don't want to take part. How long do I swap lives?
A week.
A week.
Yeah.
Oh well, then I'll just swap it to the Diddy now because I want to know what he's thinking, how he's feeling. Like he obviously knows he's fucked.
I want to know everything.
But I want to know everything, and I want to know who like other celebrities. Like he's like realistically the only one that's going to know everything.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to.
That's an interesting.
Know that. I think a bit of a sketchy one I know, but I
know, but that's interesting.
I picked that one.
Interesting,
but out of pure fun, like if I wanted to be like maybe like what's like an amazing.
I think that's a pretty good one. I think you justified it.
Yeah, did he?
Yeah,
not in a weird way.
Not in the weird way though.
Why? What would you go for?
Oh, definitely Jimmy Savile. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Who would I go for? I'd probably do like. I really love Post Malone.
Yeah, you want to see what it's like being him.
Yeah, or maybe like I don't know. Who would I choose? Who do I love right now? Who am I like?
See someone like Cristiano Ronaldo or something like that, just because like imagine being like that good at actually Messi's better than Ronaldo, but
so would you inherit their skills then? I guess.
Well, I suppose if you're them, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Like you kind of
you're like, oh, I'm good at this somehow.
Yeah. Just like,
how depressing though, going back to your normal life after that.
Yeah, like doing 10 keepy uppies.
Yeah, I was thinking more like the money and fame.
Oh yeah, sure. Although I feel like after being Diddy for a week, I'd be so glad to be back to being me.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my God, I'd be like, whew.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I think maybe like Elon Musk potentially.
Just to know shit. And
yeah, well, he's very clever, isn't he? And maybe him or either him or Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran?
I don't know.
That's rogue as fuck.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm really bad at answering those questions, even though I asked it.
Do you want to know my hypothetical question?
Yeah. Give me a high P.
Let me... My high P. Let me find it again. Oh, okay. So
I was just saying, who would yours be?
What?
Who would they choose?
Oh yeah, who would? Add. No. Oh, here we go. Oh my God! Real quick, just a real side note.
Yeah.
So I remember I was using MyFitnessPal, right?
We've been
Okay, stop using that. Stop using MyFitnessPal.
Really?
Yeah.
Lola was using it.
Well, because, right, I swear to God, okay, I swear to God as well.
Oh, here we go. Are we going to get sued by MyFitnessPal?
No, if anything, I should be suing them for putting me in an awkward situation.
Go on.
I was making, so this is when I had my personal trainer, I was making my porridge, right, in the morning. I was like weighing it all out. So I logged onto MyFitnessPal. I was like, okay, breakfast. I was putting it in. And then I was like, okay, porridge, 40 grams. And my sister was there. She's like, are you doing the porridge? I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, can you do it so I can copy it and put it into mine? I was like, yeah, okay, fine. I went to go press add. And the second I pressed add, my screen went black. And then just came, I'm not even showing you, just porn just came up. I was there, and my sister, the volume was like, I was like, yeah, sure. And it went like that, just literally just started I was like, oh God, like
What
that.
the hell?
Yeah, just like, and I turned my phone off, and my sister was like, what was that? I was like, you saw that, right? I was like, I swear to God. And I can get my sister to testify for me. She saw
Was
the
it
whole
not just
thing
porn
happen.
from your phone?
No.
What porn was it?
I don't know. I didn't like, it was a guy and a girl fucking.
Really?
But that was like, yeah.
Hell.
Fucking weird. So I deleted it and never used it again.
Wow, that's so weird.
Weird, right? But
That is
then
weird.
the week after, I had a look. You know, you can do one of those checks where
Oh, you can bring it in.
they can see you.
Thank
Now
you.
watch this magic trick. I hope you don't mind. It's quite hot. I made it just fresh.
Thank you. Oh, is that
Hot, really hot. So I put my like phone number and email in like one of those check systems where you see if your like password's been breached or anyone's
I've never
tried
done
to
that.
have. It's quite interesting. It's a bit spooky to see all the websites that have given you information out. The very top one was MyFitnessPal.
Really?
Yeah. My email and phone number as well. So I was like, well, I need to change those.
Holy shit.
And I started scanning out. I was like, I need to change all my passwords.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
So that's why I've been getting fat, because I've not been tracking my stuff. I've been wild over here.
Interestingly, Lola's stepdad ordered something from a restaurant in Lewis. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
And he went on the website, and on their website it said order now. So he clicked it, took him to a porn website.
See, this is the thing.
And he was like, what the fuck? Someone's really set them up here.
honestly, yeah. But I was just thinking,
That's
I was like,
crazy.
Imagine if I was like, I don't know, with my mum and dad or something like
Yeah.
that, and then that just came up. Like, that would open a really awkward conversation, and they definitely wouldn't believe me that it was a
No, they
mistake.
wouldn't.
Like, I'm
Wow,
so
how
glad my
weird.
sister was there to see it, because like she cracks up every time. Like I tell her about it. Well,
That's
she
so
reminds me about
wild.
it. Yeah, really weird. I even like double checked. I was like, I was like, no, there's literally nothing.
Double checked?
Yeah. But also as well, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, who's got time?
Yeah, that's true. Tell me your hypothetical.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So my hypothetical question is:
Yeah.
Would you rather
Yeah.
forget about yourself,
Yeah.
but you know everyone around you,
But just not yourself, yeah.
but just not yourself?
Yeah.
So yeah, or forget everyone else, and obviously you still know yourself, but you forget about everyone else. It's like, could you imagine like seeing like your friends and stuff like that,
Yeah.
or like you're walking out and you're like, oh, hey, Tom, or something like that. He's like, all right, Kelvin. You're like, who? What?
Yeah, that's weird.
And they think you're joking the whole time, and you're there like, no, I don't know. They're like, oh, shut up. And then
Yeah,
you're
that's
just like
weird.
in your room, just like, what?
You know what? I feel like I would forget myself
Really?
because we've got this to watch and be like, oh, that was that guy.
Yeah, but like,
We can be like, oh, that was us.
yeah, but yourself has only like been made up from all your past experiences, right? That's what's made you now. So
Well, who knows then? Who knows? I'll probably
yeah,
be
you could be like a really nice guy if you just
as if I am not now.
you know, you could be like a massive knobhead or something like that. If like, do you know what I mean? Or you could be like really cringy if you saw stuff on TikTok. You're like, yeah, that's how I want to act.
Yeah.
Like,
Weird. What would you choose? Beaming light suddenly on my face.
late. Yeah,
What would you choose?
mate, it sounds really selfish, but maybe forget everyone else. Forget about
Really?
everyone else. Yeah, because I think like, think about it. You kind of get a fresh start because you're only
That's so true.
Like, as in, if you forget about everyone, right? You're not going to know who to message. You're not going to know who to like reach out to, speak to, anything like that.
That's everyone. You're going to be like the loneliest guy in the world.
Well, yeah, this is my thinking behind it. So if you forget about everyone, then the people that do reach out, like, I haven't like heard from you in a while. I haven't spoken to, like, what the fuck? You've not like called me or messaged me or anything like that. They're the ones that are obviously kind of more close to you and like your actual, I suppose, friends and stuff. And people who just aren't doing that, then they're gone.
Interesting. Weird news time.
Weird news time. Weird news this week. Would you like a side of cocaine with that? Pizza with a side of cocaine. German pizzeria raided over the best-selling special order. Police in Germany say they have busted a restaurant that delivered cocaine with one order on its menu after a tip-off earlier this year. It had been one of their best-selling pizzas. So a pizzeria, a German pizzeria, got raided for selling cocaine with pizzas.
Oh, wow.
So if you knew, I'm assuming, if you like kind of, you know, you call up, if you knew the cocaine, you'd be like,
that's like their place.
Yeah, can I get the pizza with the extra special white sauce? Not white sauce.
Wow.
Yeah.
Weird.
But yeah, they got busted after someone got a tip off. They got a tip off, like the police.
Really?
Yeah, so they're like, oh, okay, called them. They just rocked up with pizza and cocaine.
Wow.
Yeah, idiots.
Germany as well.
I never thought like pizza and cocaine, like who's also as well. They don't really go hand in hand.
No.
Like you don't really want a big meal.
Well, that's the point, I think.
So you would never expect.
You would never expect that shit, you know?
That's true. Yeah, that is true.
So that's probably why. But
yeah,
they got raided. So do you know much info about how much time they got, what the pizzeria is up to now? Are they still selling cocaine? Isn't it now they just sell cocaine, not pizza?
Well, it says, police in Germany say that they had busted a restaurant that delivered cocaine with one order in its menu after a tip-off earlier this year.
Wow.
It had been one of the top-selling pizzas. So they're top-selling pizza.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they were like a popular restaurant because of this cocaine situation. Yeah. Wow, that's so peak.
So let's see here. In Dusseldorf, Western Germany.
Not Dusseldorf.
Bloody Dusseldorf. Would provide a drug when customers ask for the item faulty on the menu.
Yeah.
It's not known how much the pizzeria charged for the special order. This was one of the best-selling pizzas. Criminal detective Michael Graf von Molotek. Okay, that's why I can't read it. It's German. But it says the police were first tipped off by food inspectors in March.
Wow. And it's in Dusseldorf.
Dusseldorf, yeah.
Dusseldorf. They probably say it.
Dusseldorf! Dusseldorf.
Dusseldorf!
It's the Dusseldorf.
Because they shout a lot, don't they?
Because they're just Germans.
Shermish.
The Shermies. But yeah, it just makes you think like what other, like, you know, when you go past
100%.
like, even like places like around here, like how's that place still open?
Right.
Like
I'm calling it out now. In the town I grew up in, there are so many shops.
Right.
In that town.
Oh my God, yeah.
That are just like, are you kidding? There's a Hoover shop in there.
The one by the barbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh mate.
That is money laundering. There's that massive carpet shop, and then that shut down, and there was another carpet shop.
The one by Budgeons as well. I literally walk past that all the time.
There's like mattress shops and just these shops that just have never got anyone in, and I'm just like...
It's some like the seaside kebab shops you see as well. You're like, who, how... Like, I know obviously like after a night out in Brighton and stuff like that, like you will kind of more or less go to anywhere.
Yeah.
But like some of them, is rough.
Yeah. You okay?
I need to sneeze. No, I don't.
Look at the light. No,
I'm good. I'm sorted.
To sneeze, I always look at a light.
When it's grey, it's so good because I'm like, okay.
What?
On a grey day, 'cause you know when the clouds are like bright, but it's grey.
Right, yeah.
That sets me.
Literally, I'm like looking at the light and I'm like, oh, I need to sneeze.
that is an angle.
Sometimes.
I never want to see your face ever again.
Sometimes we'll be sat in the dark watching TV and I'll feel a sneeze coming on and I'll literally go like this. Okay. Oh, no.
Oh, it's the fact you said that I literally have feel the sneeze. I was like, who's feel the sneeze? You're like, I literally have feel the sneeze. I'm like, what?
It's like sometimes we'll be sat in the dark watching TV,
yeah,
and I'll feel the sneeze coming on, and I'll literally suddenly just go, and Lola will be like, "The fuck are you doing?" She's actually used to it now. But people,
everyone.
But even if we have guests round,
yeah,
I'll do that, and they'll be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'll do it at work sometimes, and they'll be like, "What are you doing?"
I did it at a shoot, just like, hang on a minute.
Yeah, just like, just need to look at it, and then I sneeze.
Oh God.
Well, I think that concludes this episode.
Yeah, before I forget what I'm doing.
Yep. Do you want to say it, or should I say it?
Like and subscribe.
If you made it this far, we're glad you made it.
If you made it this far, we are glad you made it.
Yeah.
Let me redo that.
Okay.
If you made it this far, we're glad you made it.
Okay, we're yep.
Yeah, we're glad. We're very glad.
I feel like we end it. I always feel like I'm the same. I'm like, yep, okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Do you like want me to shout? Yeah.
Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on the socials.
Please.
Do all of that.
That'd be very, very helpful.
Spicy stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be really good.
That'd be very good.
And contribute with your comments, with your stories, honestly. With your opinions.
Yeah, and if you've
unpopular opinions, we should maybe do unpopular opinions.
Yeah,
that would be a good one.
Yeah. If you've got any unpopular opinions, let us know. Any hypothetical questions, let us know.
Yeah. And of course, we hope you had a lovely Halloween. Goodbye.
Goodbye.